This is what we're working with until I get new deodorant. Good morning and welcome to another day, another video, It is 10:22 in the morning. This is not my bathroom. I am currently dog sitting. This summer, that is my job. I dog sit. Today, we are looking at a couple things. In a little bit, I'll be leaving to go look at another house for dog sitting and then going to see Abuela. More than likely going to Goodwill. So figured you guys could come along. Update on life in the meantime. I'm also taking summer classes. They started right before we left for Europe. One of them ended a couple days ago. Another one started the day after, and then the third one is like all summer long. School just does not stop apparently for me yet. In order to graduate on time, I had to take some classes. The first class was actually really interesting. I was learning and motivational psychology, and I wish that that was the one that was all semester long or all summer long, because I really enjoyed the information. And even though I was so insanely behind due to being gone for a couple weeks, it was so fascinating, and the professor was awesome. She was very lenient and helpful with me. The information was just really fascinating. So that one was the one that finished on Tuesday. It is currently Friday. The one that I'm taking all summer is biological psychology, which is literally just a lot about the brain, which is fine. It's semi touching into neuro psych, but not. It's okay. I'm not loving it, but I would also rather take it online than take it in person. And so that's what we're doing. And then the third class that I just started a couple days ago is theories of personality. Now, have I even had time to look at the course stuff yet? No, that's okay. We'll get to it. The next few weeks, I will hardly be home, considering I will be jumping around from house to house. Typically, when I dog sit, I have another job. Like in the past, I've had another job lined up, but this summer is just so crazy, and there was no way that I could have both jobs and be dog sitting and be doing school. Like, it just was not plausible. So I've just been getting connected to people here and there, references and whatnot to dog sit. I haven't had the chance to unpack the trip for you guys. It was, there was a lot that you could see from the videos. There was also a lot that happened behind the scenes as far as like just transportation stuff, and getting home was a nightmare. There was a lot that wasn't our fault. It was a lot of like, again, transportation things that like airlines and stuff like that was not on us. It was a blast. It was so fun, and I love Europe a lot. It was exhausting. I was literally like without sleep for 2 weeks, basically. It was beautiful, and the weather was incredible, and the food was probably my favorite part of it all. It was just so good to spend time with family, both like my immediate family and family that I don't get to see a lot. I mean, you guys saw the day of the wedding. It was just thing after thing after thing after thing. And what you didn't see was that the day after the wedding, so the wedding ended around like 4 a.m. Our bus that left from the station left at 11:55, and so the plan was to have somebody drive us back to the station, because there's no way we were going to do that 45-minute walk again. But the uncle who was supposed to drive us back didn't charge the electric car that he had rented. Oh, but we had to walk back the entire 45 minutes. And what we didn't realize was that on the way there, we had gone downhill. On the way up, we had to walk 45 minutes uphill, and it was, I mean, a lot. But we made it, and it was fine. It was just that going from that to Paris was just, it was just a lot. And then to go home, we were supposed to leave on a Friday, and they call saying that our flight was canceled and we could leave the next day. So they told us that like a week in advance. So we were like, okay, well, we weren't planning for another day, but you know what? Great, we have another day. Friday night comes and we're supposed to leave the next day, Saturday morning, when they call again saying that our flight is canceled again. And so through a crazy series of events, basically we had to leave Sunday instead of Saturday. Oh, it was just a whole thing. Like, I enjoyed being there for another day, but at the same time, when you're ready to come home and like you're in the mindset of coming home, it's just difficult. And then we make it across the ocean, make it to the States. Our flight gets delayed to come to Nashville. And literally as soon as we're on the flight, because there were thunderstorms, we get on the flight, on the plane. We're all ready. Unbuckle your seatbelts. You're getting off. We had to wait. We get on the flight and it's great. It's a 45-minute flight. It's really not that long. But we are what I felt like was maybe like 10 minutes away when they're like, oh, by the way, so it's a wall of thunderstorms and we have to go around to Memphis and then go back around. So your 45-minute flight that is technically over now has added an hour and a half. I wanted to cry, but I just laughed because I think it was just a trauma response. I don't know. We finally made it home so insanely late at night after, landing, and then because all the flights were delayed, there was so much traffic at BNA, and then it takes another like 45 minutes to get but we're home, and we've been home for like 3 weeks now. I do wish that I lived there for a period of time, and you know what? Maybe I will. But that was our trip, and it was one for the ages. We have stories upon stories upon stories to tell. We're all ready for the day. It is insanely hot outside. My car says that the outside temperature is 104. Is it exaggerating? A little bit, but it is still... I just spent the last hour and a half in Goodwill and walked out with nothing, which is slightly surprising considering this is the second Goodwill I've been to in 2 days. Honestly, I think a lot of it is just that I'm trying to be aware of what I buy clothing wise, in the sense of I have a lot of clothes and I love thrifting, and I save a lot of money doing that, but at the same time I feel like I get a lot of things that could potentially be cool or potentially look cute or I could potentially style, and not things that I'm like excited about. So lately I've been thinking, like, as I'm going into the dressing room and trying on clothes, like, am I excited about this? Could I really see this, like, wearing it more than twice? And so I've gone in with a lot of clothes both times, and both times I've come out just not really excited about things, which is okay. It's just a new experience. But I did get a couple of things the other day that wasn't clothes. It was more like home things that I'll show you once I'm not driving, to make me feel better about this whole situation and to cool me down. I think it is time for me to go get an acai bowl. I haven't had one in so long, and are they a little expensive? Later tonight, I'm gonna have dinner with my parents, I think. Let's get me an acai bowl. Sadly, I pull up to the acai bowl place and they're closed because their AC isn't working. So it's okay. I'm gonna cool down with water, I guess. Their AC isn't working. It's stupid hot, so I guess that makes sense, but also I wanted this acai bowl all day. It's okay, another day. Maybe tomorrow I'll go to the other one. Yeah, I'll be closer. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Maybe. Now that we're here, let me show you what I've gotten from Goodwill the past couple times. This. Now, I've got to see if she actually works, okay? If not, I'll return it. No biggie. An espresso milk frother! Listen, I'm not the biggest barista ever, but I really want to work on it because we've got good coffee at home, but I don't know how to make it good. Good. I have one of the little handheld frother things, but I want to try and see if this one works because I got it for $4. And I know that it's not the black one, but it's still an espresso, as you can very well tell. And if it works, it'll be perfect for the house and school at chat. Next, I got these for my room. I still don't really know I have like 5 different vibes for my room in general, and I still don't really know the exact one I want to go with, but I love the look of like wicker baskets like hanging on the wall and stuff like that. And so these were each $5, but a stack of 4 of them was $5. So I thought these could be cute hung up in some which way. I don't know what that's gonna look like. Next, we have a couple little Pyrex bowls. We have smaller versions of this at home, like home, and my parents have had them for years, and they are still surviving and still thriving. So I got these 2 because I know that they're incredible quality, and I think it's perfect for ice cream or soup or something else. But 2 of them were $3, so pretty good for Pyrex. And then finally, the last little piece is this cutie little, I want to say like creamer. I don't know. It's so cute. Evan has something similar, except this side is kind of green and it has a top on it, and it's like a little jug. But it is so cute. This was $2. Super cute. I realized that I'm looking more for houseware things. I think adulting is realizing that an important thing is looking for things for your house. And so, that has been the main order of business lately. That's my home. I need you to explain what happened here today.
I was just giving them a trim.
You were giving them a trim with what?
The eyebrow cutty things that go.
Lisa!
Guys, it was an accident.
Unreal.
It's giving the character.
No. There's currently a storm happening outside, in case you can't hear. It is so interesting. It has been so hot that I think that is... There we go, now we got some light. I think that is what's causing all these thunderstorms that's happening. So I think it's like heat lightning and then turns into whatever. That is it for today's video. It was a long day. It was really nice though. Got to spend time with a lot of family. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.